The Northman was written and directed by Robert Eggers and is his latest film in his filmography. I loved his previous entries when it comes into The Witch and The Lighthouse. The Witch in particular was one of my favorites because it does show his great auteurism. The Witch is one of my favorite films because of the time period and given the nature of the subject matter of the film, and of course how he establishes the creepy vibes in the film. There is a lot of great aesthetics when it comes into the cinematography and the sound design and the soundtrack, along with the great performance by Anya Taylor-Joy. The Lighthouse I enjoyed quite a bit when it comes into the performances from both Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. However, with The Northman, it is by far Robert Eggers' best film to date, in my opinion. I think that this film is not for everyone, of course, because given the context of Robert Eggers' visual styles and motifs and how he establishes many different themes and his visual imagery, not many people may like it, not many people may appreciate it. But in terms of this film, if you're expecting to see a war epic like 300 or Braveheart, I don't think you're gonna get that with this film. Yes, it's given in the Vikings culture when it comes into the subject matter and the story. However, it is more a character-driven story. The movie stars Alexander Skarsgård and Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicole Kidman, Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, and many more. And guys, right off the gate, I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. It is by far one of my most anticipated movies of this year. One of my favorites, of course, this year was The Batman, but this one was a close second because I really enjoy Robert Eggers. He has proven time and time again that he is a great auteur working in Hollywood today. The names like Denis Villeneuve or Christopher Nolan or Quentin Tarantino or David Fincher or Martin Scorsese, he's in the top ranks with these guys. So I enjoy his work tremendously. Again, this is one of his best films. It is a visual masterpiece. The cinematography in this film is absolutely chef's kiss, is gorgeous. I loved every frame of this movie. This movie deserves to be seen on the big screen. Please go out and support this film. This movie is a visual stunning achievement. Robert Eggers does a great job establishing shot by frame, and of course he does a great one-shot take of many different action sequences. It is great to see on the big screen because it does capture the visceral and raw, intense fighting sequences, because Alexander Skarsgård is of course the star of this movie. He gives a powerful performance. I enjoyed every frame this guy is in. You can tell this guy is fully committed with this role. It is all about the characters in this movie, and Alexander Skarsgård proves again that he is one of the best working in Hollywood today. The story of The Northman goes, it's a revenge tale about a young boy hanging out with his father after his father coming home from a raid, and his father is played by Ethan Hawke, who's the king of this village, and Ethan Hawke celebrates with his village and celebrates with his family. The next day he goes into a ceremony with his young boy. Then tragically Ethan Hawke's character dies and the killer is revealed to be the uncle, and yes, the uncle then kills his own brother and basically chaos ensues, and the young boy, now grown up to be a man, goes out and seeks revenge onto his father's killer. Given the straightforward narrative, it is easy to see that written down on context on paper, but visually it is a great achievement. The music, the soundtrack really booms into your heart. It is incredible. The sound design is great. The visuals, of course, is stunning to look at. The performances too. Anya Taylor-Joy was a standout here, given that she didn't give much screen time, as well with Nicole Kidman. Both performances from both Nicole Kidman and Anya Taylor-Joy were great. This movie shines when it comes into the performances. Alexander Skarsgård uplifts the story too, given his beast and visceral and raw, intense emotions, and his performance here does shine a lot. The only negative I have with the film is that, to me, I think it could have been longer. I didn't mind staying a bit longer because this movie feels like an epic, like you're reading and you're going through an epic. But overall, that's the only negative I have, because the movie is tremendous. It is great. It exceeded all of my expectations. Overall, The Northman was an achievement. It is Robert Eggers' masterpiece. I applaud him for doing so much with the production. You can tell that he was very ambitious, and you can tell that he paid a lot of attention to the small, meticulous details. It is one of his best films, in my opinion. It may not be for everyone. Overall, I love The Northman. It is a great film. I highly suggest you go out and see it. I'm going to give The Northman a solid A+. So guys, what did you think about the Northman? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you made this far into this video, thank you so very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Please don't forget to like and comment and hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you very soon. Peace out.